Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on the Weibe Pro, and is it comparable to the Weibe Elite knife? Stay tuned. Alright, so first up, here is a good look at the Weibe Pro knife. I think it has a 12-inch blade. It's got the yellow handles here. This knife is $34.99. So it's a fairly cheap knife. This is the Weibe Elite knife. This has, well, that one actually I think is an 18-inch handle blade, and this is maybe a 12-inch blade, but I can't remember how long they are. But this is the Weibe Elite, and it is $60 nearly. It's $59.99, so $60 with the shipping and everything. So this knife, as you can see, it has the rubber handles. The handles definitely are a lot smoother. They're a lot more comfortable to hold. They've got this nice texturing. They're basically the same handle as the Weibe Boss Dog interchangeable blade knife. So they kind of go together. But this knife has a sharp side and a sharp side. Both sides are sharp. I mean razor sharp. They do not have a dull side on them. The Pro knife, however, has a sharp side, this side, and this side is still sharp, but it's not quite as sharp. It's a little bit duller. So they're basically the same knife. This one just has a little bit duller blade, so you could still just about slice hair when this comes in, on the dull side even. So I have had the Weibe Pro for about 2.5, 3 years now, and I have done several deer with this knife. And this knife, it's a very good sized knife. It's a nice sized knife. It's got good handle room. The blade's nice and wide. It's like 1.5 inch wide handle blade. So it works very good for deer hides. And if you were doing beaver hides or something else, this is a very good knife for large hide. It takes a lot of meat and fat off very quickly. In about 10 minutes, I can have a deer hide done and ready to salt. The Weibe Pro, however, it isn't as big. It's got a smaller blade, it isn't as wide, and it isn't as long. So this knife is really what you would want to use for your coons and other things. And don't get me wrong, it would work for deer hide. I just would rather a lot bigger blade for a deer hide that you can take off meat a lot faster. So you can see the difference in the widths of the blade. So this knife is $60, dang near twice the price of the Weibe Pro. And to me, if you're going into an entry-level knife, or you're looking for a knife that is really good for deer hides or something, I would get the Weibe Pro. It's only $34, and it's pretty good for all around. I mean, you can do a coon with this thing, you can do deer hide, you can do, just about anything. A coon to me is a little bit small for this knife, but I've done a coon already. 2 coons actually I've done with this knife, and it's worked just fine. So my thoughts on the Weibe Pro, you can't beat it. For the price, I think it's a very good knife. It's a great knife. I've done lots of things with it, and it's still sharp. It's still very sharp. You can cut your finger with it. I have never sharpened it. I've done 4 deer hides and 3 coon hides with it, and it's still very, very sharp. So you could probably do a good 10 or 15 deer hides and maybe some other stuff before you have to sharpen it. But I'm not being super rough with it either. I'm going kind of slow on my doing things, and I don't try to hit my board or anything. I try to take care of my knives. So if you take care of it, it's a very, very good knife. This will last you a long time. So anyway, if you're planning on getting a Weibe Pro knife, I'd highly recommend it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any more videos. Hope this video helped you out, and I'll see you next time.